Shouldn't you be heading out, Cal?
Just wanted to make sure you're all right.
What, do you think I'm not all right?
Your hands were shaking on landing.
You were watching my hands during landing? That's creepy.
Be careful out there. No pointless heroics, yeah?
Grease, have you been telling stories about me?
I got plenty of things to talk about besides you, kid.
Let's go find Seer's escort. The rendezvous point is up ahead.
Oh. Come on now, you can make that cow. You can make that cow. Cow. More cow. We ain't gonna be doing this shit all day. King, what's up, man? You over here just watching? What's going on with you, Kenyon Lee? Oh, hell no. How about boy Cal making it up there? Y'all wanna give me no fucking new move or something before we start this journey? So stop playing your fucking weird ass Star Wars sound effects. Oh, okay. Sorry, Cal.
Time to climb. Hang on, BD.
Oh, you doing backflips and shit, Cal? Cal, what kind of flip you supposed to be doing? Hold on.
Gotta be careful.
No, you didn't, Cal. Keep forgetting that once you jump, you don't have to tap it again to obtain a move. See? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your fingers don't hurt yet, Cal? Doing this shit over and over? Alright, I'm about to join one of my boys' parties. So we play some Call of Duty. Cal, you pissing me off. Cal, this shit is simple. Jump your ass to the wall. Easy. Get your ass over there and cut this shortcut. Stop playing with me, BB. it off.
Let's check it out.
You go wait for another one. One more skill point.
Who cares? Run for your life unless you want to die on this rock.
I would've died.
Stay off the sand, buddy. Don't want to end up a snack.
Stay off the sand, so how we gonna move around? So how we finna move around? They saying stay off the sand. We not punk bitches. Oh! Yo! Let me get hands on that shit. Lightsaber the shit out of that shit. Nah, we good on that. Look at this motherfucker. What's up, bro?
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Little help, BD.
What's up, bro? I try harder than that. Fuck was that? Why I keep telling me to charge my battery? Oh shit, look at that shit. I seen that shit in the grass. Nah. Kenyon, what's up, bro? You ain't speaking. I'm gonna go on and speak to you. What's going on? I gotta fight that shit. Think I'ma just keep running from your bitch ass nigga? I'm scared. But I'm not. You wanna fight me? That's not true, because if you wanted to fight me, we would be fighting on WWE right now.
You think we're safe here? Moving to engage. Stop fighting. Take him down.
See how I just took care of their asses, Kenyon? It's nobody.
Then please, buddy.
That's the fuck with the Jedi. That's the way I gotta go. But it's obviously locked. We got something in common. Crazy. Cause I wanna fight you too. Yeah, I would've fucked you up just now. Lucky they won't let me see you. I should think I'm scared of this bugging out. Both on that bitch.
Looks like a scroll. Can't imagine how long it's been here.
You're slow. Oh.
Hey, buddy.
This shit is smacking the shit out of me, Kenyon. I know you're talking about fighting on the game, but you didn't get the game. You didn't send me the request, so you don't really want to fight. You want to talk about fighting. It's been days, weeks since I played NBA 2K. Almost, bitch. Almost, bitch.
Ship's heading towards the rendezvous. He's gonna beat us to Sears Escort.
Oh, God, I'm gonna whoop some ass first and then we gonna get to that ship. Good. Now look at me. Come on. Come on, bitch. Yeah, I worked today. I got off like around 5 o'clock though. 9 to 5. But I had to take care of mad shit when I got home, so couldn't play the game. Bad adult shit. Adult chores. You know about that, right, kid?
I see him.
Oh, why didn't let me slice that motherfucker? I sure wish I would have got that slice his ass. Back at work now. You're not working as we speak, are you? I'm not in the fucking sand. Get the fuck out of here.
BD, help please.
Sand monster. Stay the fuck off of my back, sand monster. Sand bitch ass. Oh, here we go.
This guy does not give up.
Alright, yeah, you gotta respect this till we fuck him up. Oh, you're not at work right now, so you gotta work. Damn, you gotta work early today, huh? Man, jump from here. The fucking Jedi. Come on. Ugly ass bugs. Okay, this is where I came. Yo. You know what? I'ma stop using this fucking charger wire if y'all gonna keep saying that to me. Because that's impossible. Let me see. My first tattoo was my name. It's mad small. Some tiny shit. I was being a biatch. But I was like 15. Oh god, I got a playing charge at the same time. That sucks. Oh no. No, 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 no. Can I squeeze rookie on my arm? Unfortunately, I can't squeeze nothing on my arm. I can't even get my other ute on my arm. You see that? I got my utes on my arm. I got my kids there. I can't even get my other kid there. It's no space. You feel me? My shit is it's done. No space for my other kid. My daughter hates that shit. Like, yo, well, I can't get on your arm. Oh, we know which way to go. Well, we here to be a Jedi. I fuck shit up.
Ibs.
Epps, let's go.
Eyes over there.
Come here.
Keep dodging. Try dodging that.
Yeah, I will fuck you up too. Come on, man. I'm not here to play with y'all. Number fact. That's a full fact. You know what's crazy, Kenyon? I used to weigh 280 pounds. So I'm far from fat. I used to be 2 of myself. Not anymore though. I lost it. Oh.
We gotta find the escort before
I
they
go
embarrass
down there and
us.
fuck them up, damn me. You ain't real. You ain't damn me. I would've went up there and fucked them up. How many kids I got? Ooh, a lot. TBD. That's one of the mysteries. That's one of the mysteries. Nah, I don't got 7. Seven. My boy says 7 of them Jones. 5. Nah, you close. Ooh, get off my back, bro. 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 Nah, I got 6 youth. 4 girls and 2 boys. I had kids since I was 15 years old. I wasn't watching TV. But they all with one lady. I can't touch a fucking Jedi. You fucking touch me. Oh shit. There she go. There she go. Hell no, I don't want no more. I don't have no babies. My kids is all grown. Well, they old. Except for my son and my daughter.
Been watching me? You been watching me?
Like old times.
See you,
Like
Marion.
old times. Surprised to see me. Surprised to see me.
I thought they'd send someone a bit more, unfamiliar.
I would not be so quick to judge Cal Kestis. Much has changed since we last saw each other.
I can see that.
Come. My speeder is this way.
Your land speeder? Stormtroopers found it.
And then we will take care of them.
And it looks like they found us too. You ready?
Just try to keep up, Jedi.
Stupid asses.
I am at your side, Cal.
Use the force. I don't want no more damn girls. My first fucking 3 kids was girls.
We're coming.
I was
Let's take it down
I was
together.
fucking so I could have a boy. Oh.
Help me. Here.
Oh.
Throw it.
In half, bitch. You too. Pieces. Pieces.
That's the lesson. You've learned some new
Relax.
tricks.
Looks like you have too.
Took on Vader, bitch. What you expect?
Picked up an ascension cable. See anything I can latch onto?
How's this?
Thought you were off traveling the galaxy. What are you doing on Jeddah?
Jeddah is part of the galaxy.
Good to know.
I visit Seer from time to time. When I heard the Mantis was arriving, I offered to guide you. We must get to the other side. Yes, that could work. Good. We should hurry, Cal. A storm is coming.
My oldest and youngest, the ages. My oldest kid is 21. My youngest kid is 5, so 4. That's that pal. You got powers, you zipping and shit? That ain't fair.
Stormtroopers. We should circle around and ambush them from above.
I'd rather take them
the sound
straight
of that.
on, but... Alright. What, you just gonna leave me?
We need to take them down before more arrive.
Just like that time on Narshada.
Precisely. I'll follow your lead.
That's a first.
Just like that time on Narshada. Oh! Nigga hit me with the roquette. I gotta send them shits back to him. Okay. I gotta go get some more liquor. 21. My kids got jobs, Kenyon. They grown. They grown. Like, grown kids.
course. Unlike my speeder. Even if the storm subsided, Sear's too far to reach on foot.
Nice.
What are you thinking?
Might be able to hitch a ride.
All right. Follow me. You haven't learned to fly yet, have you?
Afraid not.
Then we must find another way across.
There. See it? There. See it?
I do.
I almost
haven't
lost
lost
my
your
fucking
edge.
life on
BD
the
seems a
edge.
step slow. Learn to take a joke, Troy. Through here.
To where? I see where I'm going. Oh.
Not stuck, are you? Spit. The way is blocked.
Watch out!
Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, I thought.
It's all right. Stand back. I will fix this.
What are you doing?
Restoring the pattern you threw into chaos.
Incredible. That looked exhausting. You need a break?
The storm is coming. I will rest when we arrive at Sears Base.
Where did you learn that?
Dathomir.
You went home?
Yes. My sisters are gone, but their wisdom remains. Ah, it's Vamos.
The creature is gone, but it will return.
We should never have made this journey.
May the Jedi protect us.
Maybe someone at Sears Base would know what to make. Maybe someone at Sears Base would know what to make of this. It just won't open. Let's move, BD. Let's move, BD.
No word yet. Keep trying to establish contact.
When you're ready.
Baron, you got it?
Of course. I'll meet you on the other side.
want something?
Second water.
They're scared of you.
I know. They've taken to calling me the Desert Ghost.
Desert ghost, huh?
Haunting Imperials has become a hobby of mine.
Maybe someone at Sears Base would know what to make of this. Must have taken lifetimes to build this place. Now the people who built it are gone.
I came across the remnants of many civilizations during my time.
Comes in handy.
If that was a joke, I hope you fall.
Enemy closing in. Nail the intruder.
They think to stand against us. Is that all of them? Shame.
Very nice. Storm's getting closer.
We will shelter in Sears Base. It is hidden from the Empire in the high desert.
Stream, y'all fucking saw that shit? PlayStation, I don't play that shit. That was real crazy, PlayStation.
Enemies up ahead.
Hope you're ready. Right. Show our superiority.
The souls are fortunate.
Don't let up. I'll let you win, traitor.
Hey.
Hey, bud, him.
This shit hit hard. Who is decking me?
Quick, help.
Y'all saying strike down, this nigga is fucking going crazy on me.
Help me.
Yeah.
You too.
I'm looking. Help me out. Help me out.
Must I?
Thanks. Thanks.
Seer would be disappointed if I left you to die in the desert.
Spammel.
You really think you can tame?
The spammel.
You really think you can tame one?
Shot. Worth a shot.
An oasis! We're saved! An oasis! We're saved!
Now we have the strength to reach the crossing.
May the Jedi watch over us.
Taking things in.
Are you tired?
Just taking things in. There we go, buddy.
Thank you.
Do I have it?
Thank you.
far?
Not with our new friend. And now we have time to catch up.
No kidding. It's been years. You must have seen the entire galaxy.
Almost.
How was it?
Amazing. The sinking city of Karatao, the Persaya Cliffs. This galaxy suffers, but there's still beauty.
Any run-ins with the Empire?
Yes, these are dark times. I helped those I could.
Just glad you're all right.
Oh.
You as well. Wherever I went, you were never far from my thoughts.
That's the way back. That's good, friend.
Nigga.
That's good, friend.
This shit moving slow motion.
Never seen a storm like that.
It's hard to tell how long one will last.
Let's not wait to find out.
My thoughts exactly.
Whoa.
You've avoided Seer for years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting. Are you still upset with us for leaving?
I didn't see it coming, Marin. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand. But we had our reasons. Spammel friend, can you go any faster?
Shit still moving slow motion.
We have to hurry. Faster.
Trying to get there. Oh.
We need to hurry up.
Spammel's scared. It's finding me.
Good, pal. I think the monster.
Marin! 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 Can you hear me? I don't see her, BD!
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Marin! We're coming! You're all right!
For now. This way.
What now?
We must keep moving. Hurry, Cal. Are you all right?
Fine! You?
Yes.
Where'd the Spammel
We
run
have
off
to
to?
find shelter.
Where'd the Spammel run off to?
Doesn't matter now.
Shit is falling. Hopefully not on nobody. How you know?
This way.
Try to gas me.
can't be.
The Spammel must have found shelter. This way.
Cave. The Spammel saved us.
So we can forgive it for leaving us to die.
Agreed. Okay. Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
Same as always. Right. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And the fight is all I know.
Cal. Look into the fire. Look into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company. On dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path. Until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Merrin. I missed you, Merrin.
And I you. I had to leave, Cal.
Why they gotta get so deep with the
In
story?
order to see the
Okay,
galaxy on
this
my
shit is
own
really like a
terms.
movie, though. I respect it.
What'd you find? What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice. It's clear you made the right choice.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. The weather has cleared. Let's go. Let's go.
What have we got here? We survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
Glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jeddah?
I don't know. But I am excited to see Greece. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Hyloon Saloon.
You named it after his great grandma.
Nothing's more important to Grace than family.
make me do all that? You couldn't put me in fucking something to grab onto? What the fuck is this?
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you again.
Mr. Cordova. It's an honor. Never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Count. Sears told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come. Come, let me escort you inside.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice. How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
Mustn't keep COA.
Space is well hidden.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how is the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
Not I prefer weather forecasts, but more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spanish friends like to fight.
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Guess the platform is somewhere else. Reeves must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with him later.
through this fucking bitch mirror before I can open the door?
Master Cordova and I will wait for Breeze. Go speak with Master Cordova and I will wait for Breeze. Go speak with Seer.
I feel like I just had to ask her for permission. You know, I'm about to turn this shit off because I don't like bullshit. My shit must be glitched out. What the fuck, man?
Can't use this lift from here.
Feeling like this shit is broke. killing both of your asses without me wasting my fucking time.
Can't go this way.
There's no way literally to fucking go. Had to. The game was broke just now.
It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how is the disco?
trying. It's not like Brother Armai is to break contact.
Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jeddah.
Cal Kestis.
I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
Welcome to Jeddah. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
Temple archives. We're trying.
Rebuilding the temple
Long as
archives.
this knowledge remains.
We're trying.
Legacy of the Jedi.
As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network.
Yes,
The hidden path.
we're a part of a network
Provide safe passage and
known as the Hidden Path.
those.
We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been
I want to play a game on my LA boys. I should play on Xbox because I want to use my new Elite controller.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Watch Me.
These balls is horrible. Stop robbing, please. They should have better defense than the Lakers.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson.
Come on, bro. Crazy he just got in the game to waste my time. Yo, what's good? We playing? What up?
And joining me at the table,
The fuck, yo?
And joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Davis.
I already know if I see drive out with that big.
Out to James. Pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock.
KD is on the court too.
That one is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. It's stolen. Here's James. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Dubs.
He hits the second from the line.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Here's Russell. Pass to Reeves. Thompson pulls it in.
Flashes the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
The kick to Durant. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And it's Russell on the drive. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Right side Durant. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Green in the post. Back to Thompson. 4-3. They get the rebound. Deflects the pass. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Javale McGee.
Outside Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Reeves. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Bro, he's so.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. James can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. Outside Durant.
So
Pass to
just
McGee.
now, bro.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jarek Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6.
He did it. Wow.
Left side Curry. The rebound by Beasley. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to McGee. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Now James to the inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it
Come on, man,
right
get
where
up
it
there.
needed to be.
The kick to Durant. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance for a moment
what's
to
good,
check out
fellas?
the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. That free throw good from James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Now here's Durant. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What?
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
James attacking. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
April, I should be
That free
right
throw
now.
good from
Not
James.
3 for 4.
Both free throws good from James. It's Iguodala on the wing. Out to Thompson. Pass to McGee. Rebound by the Lakers. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Hachimura, right side. Now James. 5 points in the game.
I'll let him get that
And again, the
shit
Lakers no
overtime.
good. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Don't sleep on Clay's bounce. All right, look, 6'6". He's got surprising bounce. He sneaks them in every once in a while.
And still a close game.
The Lakers 12.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. The Warriors lead. Outside Curry. To the paint. Iguodala outside. Outside for Green. 4 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Russell with the ball. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Livingston. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
He shouldn't have got that.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Curry. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Warriors making a change here. Now the Warriors with it. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be be a second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here.
Lakers substitution.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Up top, Barnes. Pass to Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. Fires from the line. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Lakers have possession. 7-point differential. Off with the layup. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
All right, let me kill him, because I'm bugging out.
Here's Iguodala. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iguodala's gotten his first basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Livingston. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Pass to West. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. Russell, double team. James, right side. Left side, Russell. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors.
No.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. .46 left in the half. Now here's Schroeder. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Shot is good by Curry.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to James. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. James has got 9.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Inside. Here's Green. The kick to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Left side Schroeder. Beasley outside. Over Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
It's stolen by James.
Wow, bro.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now Curry. The 3 is up. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Curry. From deep. Rebound Makes the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for
That's
three.
bullshit.
And a deep three from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 12.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Davis with the block. Pass to James. Here's Reeves. There's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Austin.
Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. No good on the three. The Warriors leading. The three from Curry. Gets the three ball to go. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Russell. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. That shot missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the inside. And stolen by Green. Curry with it. Picked up by James. And that one's good by Durant.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Come on.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 9. Puts up a three. The Lakers with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They grab their own miss. And here's Curry for three. No good that time. Here's the break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. And that one's good. Thompson.
What poise from Thompson. Not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Beasley for three. The Warriors pull it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
He had the right
That's
idea.
bullshit.
Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-2 run. Curry, no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's Hachimura missing. Beyond the arc. Another three for Thompson. Thompson's got 16 points now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And as we conclude the third.
50. The Lakers 30.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's James. Right side Davis. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Right side Russell. Fires the three. Nails it from 3.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. Oh, what a play by D'Angelo Russell.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The deep three from Durant. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Durant. From downtown. Clock at 4. The three from Thompson. James with the rebound. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Davis can't hit.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 16. Beasley misses. Curry with it. Russell covering. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 24 points.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying high.
Here's Russell. And again, no good by the Lakers. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Outside Russell. James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution. Austin Reeves.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thompson left side. Now here's Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half. Here's James. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
On the wing, Curry. It's stolen by James. From deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And that's the importance of the three-point shot for LeBron. He understands that by keeping just kind of like a rounded, balanced attack, it makes the defense have to respect his range.
Here's Reeves. Outside Russell. Lets the three fly. And another three for the Lakers.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. Misses the wing three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
To the paint. Pass to Reeves. It's James on the wing.
First points of the game.
For
That's
three.
crazy, AD.
Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Is anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Curry. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 32 points in the game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Mo Bamba.
Here's Reeves. And the three off target. From deep. The shot no good. And so Golden State takes this one. And by a...
Wait, what? Nah, this is why I'm not gonna play. We ain't picking nobody else. This our squad. Ready up. Hey yo, I swear to God, I thought I joined y'all niggas party 20-30 minutes ago and niggas wasn't saying that. Crazy.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. You take a look at Miami.
And if you check out their upcoming schedule, it's hard to find an opponent that's going to stop this streak. I I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down, and that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
Here's Butler. Following the score by the Lakers. They swipe it. Now the Lakers moving it up. The three from Russell. Drops in the three.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from three, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Hero. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And with all the injuries this year, the championship is really a matter of who's left standing.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. Clearly, you have to be good. You have to be healthy, and some of that requires luck when you're talking about being healthy. And so it's obvious over the years that typically championship teams have been the most healthy team. And some of that is good fortune. But I think another part of it is the training staffs of those championship teams. They're critically important to preventing injury and then helping guys work through injuries when they happen.
Now here's Butler. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now, here is James. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And the shot goes in.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Lowry. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Now here's Russell to the left side wing. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a three. Adebayo with it. Shot clock at 5. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think in times Butler can play point forward.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Martin. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. James outside. Here's Russell. Here's Davis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Miami. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
You know, guys, the pump fake is an effective move. Every player should have it. And you look at Oladipo right there, used it to perfection.
And Oladipo drops them both. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Oladipo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Robinson. Good work defensively by James.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
James double teamed. To the wing on the left. Hachimura from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Oladipo. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vincent. Over Schroeder. No dice from the high post. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Miami trailing. Here's Butler, and the bucket is good.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hachimura. Drops in the layup for 2.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Ali, thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Lakers in the lead.
Substitution for your Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Davis down low. That one goes in. Davis has got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Butler. Back to Love. Martin outside. Back to Love. Rebound by the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 5-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
He does not get the second one. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Russell from outside. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Rebound by the Heat.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. Pass to Strus. And here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, the Heat missing. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 4. Here's Bamba. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Outside Butler. Here's Strus. Good D by Vanderbilt. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami trailing. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Screen by James. Russell from deep three-point land. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Here's Butler.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Lowry. And Davis with the block.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the All-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Here's Vincent, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open. Here's Love. Up and in on the layup. Love's got his first points in this one.
What makes Love a top rebounder? He's great at reading the angles off the rim, getting to the right spots.
Back to Hachimura. The three-pointer off the mark.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Martin outside. Back to Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Takes the three. And the three-pointer goes. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Robinson can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now, here is James. .127 left in the third quarter. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Oladipo. Martin, left side. Here's Robinson. Outside Love. Off target from outside.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Goes back up. Can't get it to drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Martin. Back to Oladipo. The three. Robinson on the wing. Here's Vincent. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The three is up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero with it. Outside Butler. And here's Hero. 6 to shoot. Lowry with it. On the attack, Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Offensive board. Back to Davis. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Out to Beasley. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Beasley outside. There's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. From downtown. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. The 3 is up. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the strike.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Pass to Butler. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
It's personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Hero. Going inside. And he dunks it down.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
James outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. James with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat making a switch here. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a gamer.
The three from Russell. It's not going to go for him.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Lowry outside. Hero outside. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Love. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Butler with a steal. Now Lowry. Outside for Love. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Love. Count it!
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Russell. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Yeah, all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth.
And up next on Raw. In for the Heat, Caleb Martin.
Right.
Hero for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Miami ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Cam knock in the 3. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win.